Shalom. Coming back with another Lord's with this campus edifying. On the first start of camp up with all of my power, call Allah, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shah, Bahasham, without Kodash, double honors to the elder apostles of Great Stone, who teach well, and shalom to the whole fleet across the four corners of the earth. Coming back with another camp, Lord's will, this campus edifying. Alright. Basically, with us having hope that we get delivered out of wickedness, Babylon the Great, which is America, we have hope that he will basically deliver us from evil wickedness. Proverbs 24:6, for by wise counsel thou shalt make thy war, and in multitude of counselors there is safety. Verse 9, the thought of foolishness is sin, and the scorner is an abomination of man. Now, again, verse 6, wise counsel. We make our war. How do we stand up against all these demons? We pretty much we know how to deal with them. By the mercy of the Lord, he sends elders to Har and Gabar and the apostles, mainly the elders and apostles, the highest ranks, to tell us where to go out to camp, go out, be supplantive, when and when not to be supplantive. Alright, the fringes, for an example, being supplantive in the world. Alright. That's how we stand up for ourselves. So it can't, not, that's just an example. And wise counsel make us safe, that gives us, it's something for long suffering. Scriptures will tell you long suffering is a good thing to have. Alright. I want to go into the story of the book of Exodus when we were delivered out of Egypt. The book of Exodus, because of the promise. By the way, the promise is why we should have long suffering. Because the first thing he said, well, the commandments is not to lie. So he won't lie. The book of Exodus, the second book of the Bible, tells the story of the Lord rescuing the Israelites from Egypt, from slavery in Egypt through Moses, culminating in the covenant at Mount Sinai. It covers their journey through the wilderness, the giving of the 10 Commandments, the incident of the golden calf, and the construction of the tabernacle. He's gonna put the inward part. He's gonna put the law in our inward parts. We're not gonna go off. We're gonna live forever in the construction of the tabernacle. We're gonna have a kingdom set to do good. It covers their journey through the wilderness, yeah. We're going to be delivered out of Babylon. Lord's will. With that, Lord's will, this campus edifying. I want to end it off Allah, we call on our power. Call Allah, Yahweh, 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 Basham, Yahweh, Shah, Basham.